วัสดีครับอยู่กับผมไก่ต้งครับตอนนี้ผมก็จะมาเล่น Assassin's Creed Valhalla พาร์ทที่39กันแล้วนะผมบัดดิกันเลย
I'm pleased you came
ดูสิดิงออเดอร์นี้เป็นใครกันแน่ไปลุยกันเลยเขียนดิ
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come.
มานี้ไปนี่แหละ
I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. Today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Alfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's leg.
Show me what lies ahead.
ใครล่ะเนี่ย
Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear,
เขาท
we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a
Kau
divine
tham mì
rule
hả?
of the land on my estate. God shall provide.
ำขอเตรียมอาวุธก่อนล่าสัตว์ใช่ไหมล่าสัตว์มันต้องเอาเดี๋ยวไปดีมันต้องเอาหอกเอาหอกนี้แล้วกันออกขวานหนักแล้วกันอัปเกรดก่อน
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that.
หมาป่า
That's over there. Wolves.
หมาป่า
There's something you'll want to see here.
Is that?
Ôi
That's
lộn.
smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
หยิบอาวุธอะไรไปดีกว่าไม่ใช่ขวานหนักกับขวานเบาแล้วกันมันเกิดอะไรขึ้น
They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame.
I'll send them straight to
I should be
hell!
cautious.
The marauding menacers!
เฮ้ยอะไรเนี่ย
Where's Algar, bloody king lover? Search every last house, then burn them with you through.
นี่มานี่เลยย่าย่า
Burn! Damn you!
ย่าโอ้โหไอ้ควายไหม่ไปดิโอ้โหโดนทั้งตัวประกันด้วย
Get back here and face me!
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toilet.
อะไรหัวเราะอะไร
Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire mood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see if it goes well.
เฮ้ยหมีมาจากไหนอะปะหรอไม่ได้เด็กกูหรอกไม่ได้เด็กกูหรอกไอ้สัตว์โอ้ย
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow.
เขางานเลี้ยงอะไรอีกนะ
When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
A vote for Hunwald will return the house of the ferocious swan to its former glory.
Three men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
ดูกันดูแล้วว่าเลือกใครดีบทแรกแล้วกัน
Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good alderman, but a faithful ally?
แน่ใจ
I choose Alfgar. He is sturdy and competent, and his wealth will be a boon.
It is decided. By the grace of God, the new Elderman is Lord Alfgar of Lincoln.
God has spoken, and his voice is a clarion call. As your Ealdorman, I will work to better this Shire, to foster peace between its people, and to serve our king. I bless you all.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shireman's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend, Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend.
เฮ้ยพรุ่งนี้มาได้ไงเนี่ย
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace, what is this?
มันเอาอะไร
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself.
เบื่อว่าใครเป็น
Mother of God!
โอ้ฮึดย่าดูแล้วว่าใครเป็นดีนะที่เราไม่โหวตให้มัน
Is this how that guard welcomes a new Elderman?
ชุบก่อนชุบก่อน
Not much longer, Chores.
ตัวเดียวละ
What's his endgame?
ไม่นะ
Your troubles begin early, Alfgar.
We'll find and kill that man.
To think such carnage could happen in Lincoln.
The grief Tussa can't have gone far. Raise a feared and march against what men he has left.
Agreed. Hunwald, will you fight with me?
I will. For the sake of Lincolnshire, I bloody will.
ทำอะไรเหรอ
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
Dominus autum supplementum autum liquidae domino. Signatque via in simula natura. Sed in quo
ไหนดีมา
Such carnage I've
พูดนะ
never
ผม
seen.
ขอเข้าห้องน้ำแป๊บนึงมา
Bishop must pay the devil his due.
What news?
We've learned that Herefrith occupies a fort at Anacastra, south of here. An eager fear awaits my boys to lead him into battle. Will you ride with us?
I've gone some days without a proper siege. Lead on.
To the camp, then, and onward to Anacasta. Follow, if you will.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
ไปเลย
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like
เรา
him.
จะไปไหนกันหรอ
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be
เรา
fine.
พ้นค่ายนี้ดีกว่า
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
We are the men of Lincolnshire. Remember it. My ancestors fought with the old kings of Lindsey.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fiards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this battle with the small number you see assembled here?
If they fight as strongly as they smell, we'll claim victory.
Then we'll have no cause for worry. We should attack soon, before the bishop can muster more troops. What do you think, Eivor?
We attack now. Ready the field.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
The soon...
โจมตีเตรียมอะไรให้พร้อมปันใดก็ต้องพร้อม เราต้องเป็นโจมตี
of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach
Vì
is
lấy lúc ta
with
muốn.
a battering ram. I should help it along.
มาดิข้างบนมีลาวาต้องไปเคลียร์ข้างบนก่อนใช่จริงๆด้วย
Remain steadfast. Christ mercy! There's an arrow in there. I'm going to smash you! Breaking off! We want it to suffer! Who wants that?
โอเคจัดการไปลุยเลยก็มาดิ
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it.
อ๋อ
Get it with a springald.
นี่ไงหยิบมาไม่ได้เด็กกูหรอกได้ละกระโดดทืบมัน ดูเลย
Getting tired?
เดี๋ยวจัดการข้างบนก่อน
A challenge at last.
โอ้โหไปกันได้แล้วไปกันได้แล้วไอ้พวกเวน
Hereford has gone mad.
พวกเวนทั้งหลายลุยได้แล้ว
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
มันได้เลยก็ฆ่ามันแล้ววันนี้แหละคือวันตายของเจ้าขึ้นไปตกไปเยอะ
The other side must be barred.
โอ้ล็อกจากข้างในอีกแล้วเหรอโอ้ยเวนเอ้ยก็มาดิ
Here's the target.
Yeah!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Eat this.
อุ้ย
Shoot. Not much longer. Time has come for you.
ยิงไม่เข้า
Innominate bastards.
นี่ไง
To respite, please.
กระจกนี้แหละ
Lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan.
Non offro
ตาย ร้อย
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead. That's the folly of mankind, Hereford. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
ตีสำเร็จแล้วนี่มีอะไรอยู่ใครวะเนี่ยตายแล้วต้องออกไปแจอะไรเหรอ
Eivor, you fought as one possessed by a demon today.
Herefrid may yet have allies in Mercia, members of his secret order, but the immediate danger is past.
You have my deepest thanks, Eivor. To you I owe all my future happiness and prosperity.
You're a good fit for Ealdorman, Elfgard. Just make sure you put the Shire's needs above your own.
Of course. I'd not be the man I am today without this land, these people.
It's a shame Hunwald was not fit to don his father's boots, but he can bring joy to the people here. Treat him well.
Yes, about that. I believe he has a somewhat different idea of his future. You should talk to him.
About?
Until next we meet, Eivor. The strength of Lincolnshire is yours, should you need it.
We are bonded now. Your people and mine.
I have found better friends in Danes, to be honest. Swanborough is my love, and you are a better friend to me than any here. Would it be an imposition to ask... Well, could we live with your clan? Swanborough and I. It would mean so much to her. And to me.
Of course you may. We'd be happy to host you, ferocious Swan, and your charming Dane. Come when it suits you.
Oh, yes! I'll pull my weight, I promise. And fight when needs be, and I won't drink more than I'm allotted.
You fight with us, Hunwald, and you can drink as much as you like.
Thank you, Eivor. This means... It means the world to me.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
หารันวิกันก่อนที่จะไปหารันวิก็ เราก็มาการเจ้าดีออเดอร์นี้กันก่อนนะครับผมกูจะวาร์ปไปหามึงกูมีพลังเวทเว้ยมาพลังของข้าก็คือวาร์ปไปหาเจ้าได้ไงล่ะว่าไงเจ้าไก่มาให้ข้ากินหน่อยสิตรงนั้นยังสู้ข้าได้เลยเอาไง
You won. I can see defeat.
When Scops mention me, they will sing of my conquests.
Cowards do not get sagas.
I am no coward. In a long-lost battle for Wessex, I was the victor. The Scot could speak of that time. Focus on my lost honor.
No, I'll leave your reputation as it is. Here, in the blood-blackened mud.
เหลืออีกกี่คนละ1 2 3 4 5 6 คนแล้วจะ แกนะมันจบแล้วนี่ทีนี้เราก็ไปหารันวิกันต่อเลยกลับมาแล้วครับ
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare.
I discarded it.
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it. Please, come.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นเหรอ
What is this?
รันวิเกิดอะไร
Another
ขึ้น
dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you sit in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You will state your cases and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrolls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For silver with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
โอเกอร์
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return.
Exactly, yes.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet! Let me speak.
ให้ฉันพูดเถอะ
After careful thought, it is clear that...
What is this?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear
กลับ
scout?
มาเรื่อง
My Jarl, as I was saying, I
Stop!
was...
Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great Jarl, if I may. I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest is...
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
เดี๋ยวก่อนขอโอเคผมได้คำตอบแล้วก็คือให้เราเลือกข้อ2ข้อ2นะครับผม
Sigurd is our Jarl. His word is law, whether or not you agree.
You see?
Of
Oh,
course,
my
my Jarl. As it must be. Forgive my defiance.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
ไงล่ะสิการฉันทำเพื่อนนายหมดเลยนะสิการ
Greetings.
ห้องไงนี่ห้องสิการนี่ว่า
I want to thank you for your judgment,
Gone.
Eivor, for stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you've seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid, but nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own. We're his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
Alfgar is now Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. I believe he will be a good friend to our clan.
Good. I hope he is a man we can trust.
เรียบร้อย แล้วก็ทีนี้ก็ไปไหนต่อ
I want to see the Alliance map.
มาดูสิอาทิตย์ที่เราจะไปก็คือ เราจะไปต่อพาร์ทหน้านะครับผมว่าเรียงตามแล้วนี่เลยนั้นผมก็จะไปวิลแลนด์แล้วกัน ซึ่งผมขอปักไว้ตอนพาร์ทหน้าแล้วกันแค่มาดูให้เฉยๆว่าเหลืออะไรบ้างแล้ว นั้น
I have changed my... I should go.
โอเคงั้นผมขอสกิปเท่านี้กันสำหรับพาร์ทนี้ขอตัวลาไปก่อน